there, I'm Debra from City of Clearwater Aging Well Center, and we're going to do some chair yoga today. So you want to make sure that you have a sturdy chair, preferably with a padded back, but a sturdy chair and preferably without any arms so that you're able to move around a little bit, okay? So for right now, let's just do some inhales and exhale, just kind of warming ourselves up. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale and exhale, good. Let's rotate our shoulders, do some shoulder circles, and then the other way. And release. Let's sit down in our chair, up nice and tall. You want to make sure that the shoulders are over your hips, your knees are over your ankles. You're going to be up just nice and tall, tummy in, chin tucked in, shoulders back, and breathe. Trying to keep that erect posture. You can use your hands in the back of the chair, sort of as a kickstand, to bring your spine up nice and straight and that you're high on your buttocks. And just elevate. And then release. We're going to go over our legs. If you can only go to the waist, that's fine. Let's first try that. That we just elongate. We're keeping our hips on the chair. Elongate over our legs, bellies over the thighs, and elongate like a table, and just stretch out your lower back. You're looking down, your head is a natural extension of your body. Breathe. Try to come out of the hips and the lower back when you stretch. Taking any roundness out of your back. Then come back up slowly. Now we're going to try to go down a little bit further. If you can only go to the waist, then just do that again. So we're going to come out and down, let the weight of your body bring you down. Head is down, over the legs. Breathe. You might find your belly to be a little bit tight or compressed. Just try to make room and breathe. Then come back up slowly. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, and exhale. We're going to twist from side to side. You can bring one arm behind you. You can scoot off your chair a little bit. One arm is behind you, keeping yourself up nice and high and erect. You bring the other arm around. You can use this as some leverage to turn and do a spine twist. Looking to the side. Up nice and tall. You want your hips to be over your shoulders to be over your hips. Breathe. And release. Change sides again. Use this arm in the back to elevate yourself up. This arm comes over. You can use it as a little bit of leverage. Your shoulders are up high. You're over your hips, your shoulders. Don't lean back. And twist to the side. And release back. Good. You're going to bring one leg in front of you. You can either have your foot flexed, which is pointed towards you, or on the ground. On the ground gives you a little bit more balance. The flex gives you a little bit more stretch. You're towards the edge of your chair. You're up nice and tall. And first, let's just go to waist angle. Trying to have a nice straight back. Elongate your spine out of the hips, out of the back, the lower back. You're looking down past your shoes, your toes. And come back up slowly. Now this time we're going to try to go down a little bit further. You can use your leg to support, just not your knee. Come on down, out, down, over. Elongate your spine over the leg like a ramp. Look out beyond your foot. Elongate. Breathe into it. Leg is straight but soft. We're going to switch legs. Again, you can have the foot flat on the floor or flexed towards you. You're on the edge of the chair. You're up nice and tall. Reaching out of your buttocks, your lower back. Let's just go to the waist. Elongating, preparing for the longer stretch. Breathe. Elongate your back so you're flat like a table. And then bring it back up slowly. Now we're going to go down and over a little bit more, trying to come down over the leg. Hold and breathe. Belly might be compressed. Try to make room to breathe. You're looking down, out over your feet, your foot. Breathe into it with the breath. Relax the muscle. And release it back up slowly. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's stand up for a moment. You're going to be to the side of your chair. You're going to take the inside knee and bring it onto the chair. This one is going to come to the front side. I want you just to try to be nice and tall, not collapse, just nice and tall. I want you to put your hands behind your buttocks, or on your buttocks, elbows back. And just push yourself slightly forward so you're stretching the front of the hips. Ever so slightly. Breathe. Release. Now you're going to come down a little bit and try to stretch. If you can only come to a certain point, that's fine. Otherwise, I'd like you to try to sit down on the leg. And bring your leg in a little bit more for support, holding on to the chair. Breathe, elongate your spine. And come back up. We're going to switch sides. It's best to have your bent leg near the outside of the chair, or the back of the chair. Again, I'm going to bring it here. This leg is going to come forward in front of the chair. I want to be up nice and tall through the hip area. Put your hands behind you like they're in your pockets. Bring your elbows back and just push forward slightly. Pushing the hips forward, arching your back a little bit. Breathe and release. Now we're going to do a stretch for our back. You're going to be on the back of your chair, holding on to it. It needs to be a sturdy chair. And you're just going to back up and elongate your back. Stretching it out. Like someone's pulling you from either side. Have your feet underneath your hips. Breathe. Elongate that spine. And then walk it back up slowly. Best to go slowly if you get a little bit dizzy or anything like that. Breathe. And we're going to do that again. Stretching out the back, elongating that spine. Coming in. Head is in between the arms. The ears are touching are right by the arms. And then come back up slowly. Very nice. We're going to work our hip a little bit and loosen our hip up a bit. So the outside leg you're going to swing, the inside leg you're going to have firm and hold on to the chair. I just want you to swing back and forth. Just to loosen up that hip. A few more. And release. Then we'll try the other side. An outside leg. Keep the body up nice and erect. We're just trying to loosen up that hip socket. Couple more. And release. Good. Let's get back to our chair. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Come forward on your chair. If you can, I want you to bring your leg up like so. Your ankle should be just above your knee. Make sure your ankle and your knee are aligned. You're up nice and tall, both buttocks are on the chair. Shoulders are over the hips, you're not forward or back. And just come nice and tall and breathe some to let that hip kind of relax and let go. Just breathe into it. And release. Now the other side. Again, up nice and tall, both buttocks on the chair. Ankle is just above the knee. Get up nice and tall. Trying to let this leg, this knee relax a little bit. Breathe into it. Let it go. And release. Shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to do that again, and this time we're going to stretch forward. If you can't stretch forward, that's fine. Just leave yourself in this posture, up nice and straight, letting this leg relax. So again, we're here, nice form, and we're just going to lean forward, still leaving the buttocks on the chair. Come forward, out, and down. Looking out a little bit beyond where your eyesight would drop. Breathe. Just feel quite a stretch in the hip. Breathe. And come back up slowly. Let's do the other way. Again, up nice and tall. Letting this leg relax. If you want to just stay here, that's good. Otherwise, come over and down. Looking out past where your eyes would drop, looking ahead of you. Trying to straighten your back out as much as you can, like a ramp. Breathe. And release slowly. Again, sitting up nice and tall in our chair. Then you can use your hands and arms in the back to get yourself up nice and tall. Coming in. We're going to clasp our hands behind our head if you can. If not, if your hands have to be here, this is fine. But otherwise, I'd like you to clasp them behind your head. You're up nice and tall. And you're going to bring your elbows back, stretching out the front of your body, arching ever so slightly. And breathing. Then bring those elbows in and round down to your knees or as far as you can go, tucking your belly button in. Then come back up. Straight and elbows back again. Breathe. The front of the body's getting very, very tight from sitting all day. Now fold those in and come down again, round your back. Try to put your belly button to the spine. And then back up slowly and release. We're going to open our legs to stretch out. In front of us, you're going to be on the edge of the chair. On each corner, again, you're up nice and tall. And let's first go to the waist. Out nice and long, buttocks stay on the chair. Legs, feet are firmly on the ground. Stretch, look a little bit past where your eyes would drop naturally. Look ahead. And come back up slowly. This time we're going to try to go down a little bit further. If you cannot, then just do it to the waist length. Always come up slow to prevent dizziness. We're going to bring it out and down, and then we're going to go to the ground. Let the weight of your body and your head elongate you. Keep your buttocks evenly on the chair. Breathe. Bring yourself slowly up. You can use your legs to help you up. and release. Very good. Bring your legs together. Again, up nice and tall. And we're just going to come up and down on our heels, working our calves a little bit. And release. Now we're going to alternate raising our toes, stretching out and working those calves. And release. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to bring your palms together. You're going to bring your arms up over your head. Your arms are going to be by your ears. Up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Reach, reach, reach. Reach to the waist. Coming in. And then arch back ever so slowly. Just a little bit. Just gently. And release. Very good. Let's bring both legs forward now. Again, you can have them either flat on the floor or you can turn them up flat. Flat on the flat makes it a little bit better as far as your balance. First, I'm just going to go to the waist and go out. Breathe. If you want some extra work for your core, you can bring your arms out. And actually leave them there and lift back up. And release. Your legs cannot be perfectly straight in this position, but as much as possible. So again, up nice and tall. And let's go over and down the legs this time. Looking past your feet with the weight of your body, stretching. Then come back up. And release. We're going to use our chair to do a little bit of balance exercise. Just something very simple. You can turn your chair or leave it how it is, however you're more comfortable. But the side that's going to be on the ground, you want to be holding on here. And then we're just going to bring this foot up just ever so slightly to the ankle. Now you can continue to hold the chair if you'd like, to help you balance, or every once in a while let go. Otherwise, see if you can hold that position with the surety that the chair is next to you. And breathe. Just a mini balance and release. Let's try the other side. Again, put this foot near the ankle, up nice and tall, and try to let go. And breathe. And release. Again, face the chair, have the back of the chair like so, and just arch back slowly. And then back up. One more time. And release. Let's get back into our chair. Let's stretch our neck out a little bit before we do our relaxation. Bring your head down. Let your head just drop from the base of the neck. Let the weight of your neck elongate your neck from the back. Come back up slowly and release. Bring your shoulders back and both hands out to the side. And then stretch to one side, directly to the side, like you're trying to touch your ear to your shoulder. Don't raise your shoulder though. Leave everything the same. Facing forward. And then the other way. And release. Let's sit back in our chair nice and comfortable, not worrying about our posture, our shoulders, or anything else. We're going to do a little bit of relaxation. You can choose to close your eyes or just focus on one place. But we're going to do some inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Again, in and out. I'd like you to just think about your breath, feel your breath, hear your breath, and let everything else for later. Leave it for later. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing parts of the body as you inhale. With every exhale, try and relax your face, your eyes, your jaw. Inhale, exhale, relax your neck, your shoulders.